Hey everyone, Magic Lover recording a little Commander one-on-one action. Still getting used to the new format a little bit. Some tweaks to the client. Let's see, I got a decent opener. Not doing a lot early, but this shuts down a lot of decks, so I'll keep it. Obviously I need a second mana producing land before I can really get online with Sanctum, but I have 2 enchantments already, so one more land and then I should be rocking and rolling. Opponent is tutoring. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a Soul Ring. Where's revealed? There it is. Let's see what it is. See what he scoops up. Birthing Pod, okay. Pod decks are pretty nasty. Okay. Be optimal to draw that land next turn. You'll still make a land drop, just won't be doing anything, so I'd love to put out shards. There's a land. I'll take that. Right on cue. This is probably gonna... Ringing that obviously does nothing, but shards tips my hand to that birthing pod that he just fetched up. This is good now. My Sanctum does tap for mana, so I can throw out... Can't get my commander online yet. Still no red mana. But I can O-ring something ugly. Chose not to play the pod. Okay, that's good. Good sign. He is sacking on my upkeep. Okay. Yeah, we're in the waiting game now. I need red mana. Or 1 more mana, at least. What is my opponent gonna do? Nothing right now. Guess I'll take collar. And we are playing the waiting game. Who's gonna blink first, right? Aw, boo. Yeah, shards will definitely bite the bullet here, but that's a good thing. That leaves up some of my other stuff. I'm sure pod's coming down. Yep, I will be O-ringing that. Let's see what his 4-drop is. It's not gonna be acidic slime, that's good. Don't get my land blown up. Simulacrum, sure. There's a land. Not exactly the one we were looking for, but a land nonetheless. Let's get rid of that pod, since I think Pod, survival. They're all pretty nasty. Does get my Sanctum back online for tapping for mana, which will be pretty important. Handy card. My opponent definitely has gotten ahead of me on mana. I mean, hopefully I can catch him. Still don't have red mana. But hopefully I can get out, you know, Collar, Asceticism, and then maybe 3 for 1 him. And start dropping the fat. So we'll see. That's the plan. What's he got now? Disenchant my O-ring, maybe? Not yet. It's in his graveyard. 1, 2. That's a 6 ball to cast. Ugh. Necrotic Sliver. Yeah. Ooh, I wish that came into play tapped. Or untapped at least. Yeah, you know, I think I'm going to nuke. I think I'm gonna nuke. I mean, I know he can Karador and bring it back, but I'm at least gonna dodge the hit from the first one. It is funny. I mean, the second I draw a Scavenging Ooze, this dude's in trouble. And I'm sure we'll get to find out what he tutored for. Maybe a living death. And he gets everything back. Yeah, there we go. Now all I need to do is draw a Eternal Witness. So I'm going to get nuked here. He's probably going to get his Birthing Pod back. Yep, there goes my Sanctum for mana production. And I'm officially on my back foot. Doesn't look good. Just once I want to catch a Karador deck with a Scavenging Ooze. Playing Gave, I catch them all the time with crop rotating into Bajuka Bog, but now he's picking apart the hand. With this combo going, I'm betting about maybe a 5% to win. I gotta draw the right cards. That's for sure. Humility would be a fun one. I'm not sure he could win through that. Since I'm betting all of his effects are stapled onto creatures. A lot of enter the battlefield stuff. I wish. 3, 4, 5. Sanctum still worked, so yeah, I guess I'll just run it out there. nice to kill that in response, but not gonna happen. So yeah, I think unfortunately just if Sanctum were maybe Cradle, something else. I kind of debate keeping this in here, thinking maybe it should go. I do have a fair number of enchantments, but if I don't get them early, having this in my opening grip can be quite tough. And there goes the Basilisk Collar, which is a great combo with a pinger. So things looking bleak. Buried alive. I'm sensing a graveyard recursion theme here. And Triskelion? Come on, go for the combo. Trike and Mikaeus? Witness, sure. Come on, one time, just let me draw the Scavenging Ooze. So what are my outs? What are my outs? Yeah, Ooze might buy me some time, getting a few. Karmic Guide coming? Karmic Guide seems to be the other 5-drop go-to for Birthing Pod and Reanimation. I'm definitely taking the hit here. 6, yeah, you know what? I'll get Taiga. And let's do a little... Do I have that target? Mess with it pretty good. Nah, you know what? Not gonna do it. I could definitely duplicate something, but not worried about this right now. I think I'm just gonna swing and then create a bunch of dudes and go for Michael Loth. Might be too little too late anyway, but we'll see. Guess I do get to leave open blocking with this and creating some dudes, so we'll see. I haven't put this in my Gave deck yet, but I don't know. I don't think it's quite focused enough for that. Yep. So what? Karmic Guide? Revlark, sure. Well, pause for station ID. Living Death, what do you know? I mean, I guess Might as well do 3. Alright. To him. Get him back. Try to figure somewhere to counter this and I'm screwed. Wait, why didn't he come back? Oh, number of counters on it to mana. I forgot it's not Gave, it's not enter the battlefield, it's a cast. Well, I think we can pretty well write this one off, yeah? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, having a sack outlet, just being able to recycle your dudes, pretty powerful. This is a good Karador deck. So you got just a pure sack outlet? Nope. I mean, we're pretty much done at this point, but it's just curious to see how his deck is tuned. Undying, yeah, that's great. Villainous Wealth, that's a card I want to cast. If that doesn't make you want to play Jund, I don't know what does. Genesis Wave your opponent and cast him. It seems so filthy. So now I've got my opponent right where I want him. Untap and cast Insurrection. I think we'll be all good. Oh yeah, not in my deck list. What do we got? And what I am gonna do is I'll give all this stuff Undying just so he sacrifices it and get it back. That'll teach him. Guess I better do it now. So I mean, this is great with whatever that black enchantment that just came out in Khan's Retribution. Where's my Khan's Rare Binder? And it is... poop, I already put it in my deck. And I don't have another one in my binder, so I don't remember. So now my greatest plan is to hope my opponent times out. Pack rat. Yeah, I'll sacrifice a creature. I'll do that. Cultivate, that's crazy talk. Yeah, I think we're just done here, so. Just F him. Go after Macias. Why not? What is that? What is that black enchantment? Retribution of the Ancients, there it is. Yeah, cracked one of those and that went immediately into my Gave deck. I like that. One black. It'll work pretty well with Monsieur Fussy Britches. Yeah, I get it. Thragtusk. Oh. Hate these kind of games where you've played for 20 minutes and your opponent has played for, or you got 20 left on the clock, your opponent has 8. Soren adds a little fuel to the fire. He's got an emblem. Bummer. What do I want to block? Doesn't really matter. I think I actually opened one of those in my pack rack. And anyway, so a kind of boring game once Karador got rolling. I had a chance if I had if he didn't have the Living Death, the tutor for it, or if I had drawn any sort of graveyard hate, but I did not, and he rolled me pretty good.